Hi, this is Mariano from Gloodata, and this is a demo of Schrödinger's Wiki, a plugin I built on top of Gloodata to allow the Future of Coding community to create the initial pages for an internal wiki based on all the context that the community generated over time. So the idea is to create a wiki in which all pages potentially exist and collapse into existence the first time you visit them, but I want the pages to look like they were written by somebody in the community. So to do that, I indexed all the Slack messages from the community, the transcription from the podcasts, and relevant papers and articles for the community. So I can do something like JWiki page about Orca by Lulin Vega. You should check this project. It's an esoteric programming language for music. So I can see what's going on here with a new feature for Gloodata to display diagrams. So when I ask the plugin to create an article for a topic, it's going to go to a vector database and ask for all the relevant context indexed for that particular title. And it's going to get back Slack messages, pages from articles and papers, and transcripts from podcasts and videos. And it's going to ask an LLM to generate a table of contents for that article. And using structure output, it's going to get a list of titles. And then for each title, it's going to do it again. It's going to ask for all the relevant context for that particular section. And it's going to get back the context and ask the LLM to finally write the section. So following an idea of the community of not writing dead markdown, each section has a subsection of references that show me all the information that was used to generate that. And in this case, we have some pages from some papers and articles, audio transcriptions from the podcast and messages in Slack. So if I click on a particular page, I can go and see it in an embedded viewer in context. If I click on a podcast episode, I can jump straight to the podcast in that particular timestamp.
And now because of
but I can also
sort of
click
this new crop.
Something special if you into another
on
shape.
Different paragraphs in the transcript and jump straight to that part and start listening to it. And finally, of course, if I click on a message, I can go and read that message in context. So if I click on a user, I can see metrics for that user in the channel or for all channels or for users, but I can also do the same about channels. I can get information about the channel with information stored in Slack. So the idea of this is to create a plugin. Let's see, we can do this and this, where the user interacts with Gloodata, and a plugin called Future of Coding demo plugin is registering Gloodata that provides all this functionality. And this plugin indexes information in two places, in a vector database for retrieval augmented generation and in a relational database for enrichment. And the process of getting the data in so that it can be used by the plugins is I grab the podcast episodes, related videos, I extract the audio, I use Whisper to extract the transcript. For all the PDFs, I create an image for each page, and then I use machine learning to extract text from each page. Why not extract the text directly? For two reasons. One, some PDFs are scans of documents, and second, even if they were created with LaTeX, it's really hard to extract back the text that was put in. It's weird for a document format to not allow that, but it's the way it is. And then for the newsletter, I extract the text, and for Slack, I get the users, the channels, and the messages. I index all of that in a vector database for retrieval augmented generation and in a relational database for enrichment, and I use that to generate the article and to provide all the navigation. The navigation follows ideas from Hypermedia, but extends the idea of a link in the sense that a link is not a predefined one-to-one mapping from a thing into another thing. It's more like Android intents, where when you click on a thing, you look at the context of all the installed components available and which of those can react to the type you are interacting with. And Gloodata provides the list of pre-configured components you can click and interact with. So if you're interested in learning more, you can go to gloodata.com or contact me on social media. Bye.